Woo! Woo! Gotta put out that content. To pump it out. Okay, I've been a little bit late on this one. That market rally was crazy yesterday. Oh, stretch. Dero. Oh my god. 76% gain on the 7-day. You gotta watch out for this coin. It's just because it's so low amount of coins out there for this. It just takes off sometimes. It just rips. And I hope the same thing really happens for like Dash or something. I can only hope. But yeah, yesterday was a pretty good day. Pretty good day for trading. But I think we're still in the bear market. I think the winter is here. The winter's coming. And by Jordan Finestis, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but winter's coming. Here are 5 ways to fight a crypto bear market. I'm just gonna go over these really quick, before I get to the actual topic. Reduce exposure to high volatile altcoins. These are just the pinpoints, the bookmarks. So if you're into like any Doge coins or NFTs, you might want to pack it up. Unless you, of course, own that NFT or Dogecoin or whatever you made, and you know it's not going to go down because you invested into it by taking out a Bitcoin, and you're just waiting for Bitcoin to go, or Ethereum to go lower, to invest back into those, which is a great move, by the way. Dollar cost averaging, if you don't know what that is, you could do your own research on that one. Staking. Well, if everything goes down, then I guess technically staking is better than just letting your coins sit there and do nothing. But, you know, sometimes staking, it takes money to make money with that. So if you're not rich, you're kind of not going to get anything. Find projects for growth and ecosystem and perks. That's not always a foolproof. It's not always a foolproof plan. Sometimes even the most hyped up and most successful looking coins can just disappear out of nowhere. What I say is, as far as that goes, like any of these coins, they're on the top of the list right here. Like you see them all the time: EOS, Ripple, Litecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin. Not financial advice, but I don't think those are going anywhere. And they haven't gone anywhere in the last 10 years. So yeah. Invest in yourself. Okay, this is more like some promotional hype, I guess. Read books, work out more often, spend time away from family and friends. Yes, take a break. Invest in a hobby. This was a hobby. But yeah, invest in yourself. Realize that the digital world is still new. It's still new to a lot of people, especially with the whole meta thing going on. It's still new. We're still transitioning. And the transition might take another generation. But for now, yeah, just, you know, do human things. And alright, on to the main topic. Gofuundme shuts down truckers Freedom Convoy fundraiser move highlights the importance of crypto crowdfunding. Now, Julian Assange as well. That's how he got out of his first time of being imprisoned, and this Bitcoin. Excuse me. And this is no different. The state is going full on totalitarian, but you know, they don't want you pointing fingers at them. Beyond that, so they do all this sneaky behind the door stuff, and then they pump out you know, counter news and propaganda or whatever have you to get people to see what they want them to see and still have the end results be what they want. If you haven't heard about this, I'm sure a lot of people heard about this, but if you haven't heard about this, supposedly this is going to happen in Virginia, something March 1st. I don't know. But a lot of controversy about this. Let's see, I want to read the whole thing. Yeah, I'll go ahead and read through the whole thing. This week, the world has been watching the thousands of truck Canada protest the vaccine mandates at the Freedom Convoy in Ottawa. The Freedom Convoy has received worldwide support, and millions of dollars were raised using GoFundMe to help fund the protest. Our crowdfunding platform decided to halt the fundraiser and reimburse the donors who sent money. And no, they didn't. They actually reimbursed, like, and I was just shaking out. They actually reimbursed. This is how behind it. They only reimbursed like $1 million of it, and then they held the rest to donate to charities, which is, that's causing an uproar. I think GoFundMe has officially just ended his whole career right there. This has caused a major uproar as GoFundMe's decision exposed the vulnerabilities of centralized crowdfunding applications. Yes. Do you want to trust other people with your money? Donating charities. Do you know exactly where that money is going? I gotta wonder if GoFundMe. I don't think. Well, if you think about it, GoFundMe. Yeah, I gotta wonder if GoFundMe could have kept quiet about where the money was going and just skimmed a big chunk off the top, like 80%, and just not told anybody what was happening. I guess there's some kind of transparency there, which is good. You can catch people like this, but it would have been better if you could use something like, I don't know, see, even like Dogecoin at this point. You use something like Dogecoin to donate to the truckers. They do donations, you know. Okay, so by now everybody already knows the story. Apparently Trudeau was hiding. Yeah, we don't want the COVID mandates anymore. Blah blah blah. People don't want to be stuck in their trucks, and there's a peaceful protest, and it's being co-opted. It's being co-opted, and it's gonna get nasty, and we're gonna see a bunch of misinformation. That's the big one. That's the big one. The normie conformie is gonna see a bunch of misinformation, and they're gonna assume that the truckers are now bad. They're gonna try to spin the narrative somehow that the truckers are now bad people, and we gotta stop the truckers, and they're doing wrong, and there may be insurrectionists now, or something like that. They're terrorists now, the new terror, and that's not the case. Bottom line, if you guys realize that if these truckers don't move product in this snow, in this cold environment, you know, out there, you know, putting themselves at risk and their trucks at risk and their livelihoods at risk, we don't get food, or Canadians don't get food. They don't get a lot of things done. Like right now, I'm waiting on a package from Amazon. And it's super late. It's been late for like 3 days, and I'm ready to call someone like, hey, where's my stuff? And it's due to people just, you know, they don't want to work. They don't want to work for the price. The price you pay is giving up your freedoms to make some small change. But the big takeaway is it worth it? Is it worth it? And when does it stop? It was supposed to be 2 weeks to slow the curve, and we're going on 2 weeks now. I think it started, two Februarys ago? It started 2 Februarys ago, and we've seen how bad this can get. We've seen how bad this can get, and it's really shown us who's going to comply and who's not going to comply, and who's going to stay in the shadows, who's a silent majority. It really shook things up, and it was actually kind of needed. To be honest, it was actually kind of needed, because the way things were going, we were spiraling down a direct, direct path to just plugging into a artificial world, which we're still doing. It's just things have been slow because everybody's been brought back to reality. And we realized that we still live in the real world. There's still real world consequences, especially if, you know, you have no food, no water, no house, no way of making money. Yeah, things are going to get kind of rough. So, what are you guys' thoughts on that? What are you guys' thoughts? Do you think, are you going to wait for this to shake out to really point fingers? Do you see the misinformation? Because I've got a whole bunch of, I got a whole nother story about how this is going, and it involves the 333 people, if you know what I mean, the 333s. And let me know, just guys know, like, you guys, well, actually, don't tell me. Don't post it on the channel. Oh, God. Go ahead and post it. I don't care about this channel. Just go ahead and post it. What do you guys know? What do you guys see? And I'll see you guys later.